So we've had this issue with Mike's cat trying to get in here to record with us. And the only reason he wanted to do it was just to warn Mike that he was playing poorly this whole time. Ooh, that looks fancy.
They ask you how you are, and you just have to say that you're fine.
Heckin Show. Hey everybody, welcome again back to the show, to the Heckin Show. This is the Heckin Show. I'm Mike.
I'm eating Cheez-Its.
And we're gonna continue our little playthrough of Darkest Dungeon.
Yep, we just finished.
Me and I'm Cheez-Its.
And click next, and then you can see what fun new quirks your characters have.
Fun new quirks.
Dude, I haven't had Cheez-Its in years. Oh God.
I'll tell you what, guys. I'll tell you what. If I get any positive quirks here, you have to like and subscribe.
If he gets any negative quirks here,
I will come to your house.
we have to comment and tell him what a failure he is.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Fine. You have to do that. If I get any negative ones, you have to comment. You tell me I'll just utter dog shit. I am. All right. Here we go.
Rob,
There we
dog
go.
shit.
Dipsomania, intense craving for alcohol. You just keep on getting the greatest shit, dude. Ruins Tactician.
Wow.
Nice.
All right. Looks like we'll get a like, a comment, and a subscribe from a person, maybe. That's actually not bad. And someone leveled up. Thanks for hanging with us during that little hiatus. Just to give you a quick overview of what transpired to save some time, I kind of explained how the blacksmith and the guild hall work for Mike, and he unlocked a couple of new skills for some of his heroes.
Yep. Got this stun ability. Got healing action, another stun ability, and
yeah, we equipped all our trinkets, and he determined which dungeon he's going to go to. He was going to do the courtyard mission, but the courtyard mission now comes equipped with a warning. Back in my day, the courtyard mission didn't have no goddamn warning on it, but it gave him a warning, like, pansy, whatever, I'm not mad. But it warned him that this isn't really an apprentice level 0 quest or whatever. So he's doing a stupid, lame, boring ruins mission instead.
should be thrown into the void.
He's got 3 characters with bleed abilities in the ruins. What a noob.
I gotta explore all the rooms.
You do. 90% of the rooms.
It's like frickin' 8. It's like all of them anyway.
Yeah.
So stupid. Alright, let's get right to fighting. We've been boring enough anyway.
Spitters! Dude. Those are real big spatters.
Dazzling light.
Mike, let me ask you a question. What would you do if in real life, you know, like, say you were in a place like Australia and you actually encountered one of the real life versions of these things? Because that's where they live, is in Australia.
Say that again. I'm already getting owned. Say that again.
Yeah, you are really getting owned. If you encountered a real life spider that large while you were visiting Australia, because that is the continent / country where these things live, what would you do? Would you use Wicked Hack on one of them? Or perhaps you would, if it bleeds. Find out if it bleeds. Never be too sure. It bleeds. Ooh, I think he's gonna die. What's the bleed damage on him right now? Hey man, these guys have high, oh, dude.
Why are they going nuts on her?
Because she's marked.
She is marked.
And she is stunned, and Blighted.
Garner, doggo.
Fans, I think you were about to discover.
Fan, I think you're about to see.
Joe, I think you're about to see. You're about to see some true Darkest Dungeon horror action.
Come on. What?
These guys have a lot of dodge, man. I didn't hover over them.
I can see.
Owie! Oh, did you protect her?
Yeah.
Good move. Look at this tactical man over here.
More like tactical.
You're the tactical guy. You're the one who tactics.
Another
Yeah. No, why are you going only for her?
Because she's marked.
Oh.
perched at the very precipice of oblivion.
I didn't see that. Whatever that was.
Right click on it. And then, yeah, so she's at 0 health right now.
Marked. Beat up. Blight. I think I can get rid of Blight.
You did.
Because she's still Blight root. Death's Door. Okay. Oh, it's her turn. Oh. Oh, not gonna be good.
Wow, you lucky piece of garbage! Get out of here!
You were so waiting with bated breath that she would die. I know it. I freaking know it. You just wanted it to happen so bad. Oh, it's fucking
No, I'm supportive.
Oh, shit's great.
Oh, man.
Oh, doggo.
You brought an anti-venom and everything.
Yeah.
Oh, you sob.
Gotta be
You
prepared.
son of a monkey's greasy anus. Yop! Hey, barbarian, you gonna stun me? Yop!
Oh, jeez. Why can't I use my pistol shot?
Because that's only against ranged people who are far away from you. That spider's real close. He's like right there. Have you ever seen that YouTube video where it's like a pretty big spider? You know, and then the spider isn't really the focal point, but the guy is like spraying it with some kill spider effect.
Mm-hmm.
And then the spider essentially dies, but from within its thorax sprouts a truly horrific worm monstrosity that is just an abominable Cthulhian, Lovecraftian, eldritch horror. And it's like so big. Like it's like squirming and worming out of this thing's body. And it keeps on going and keeps on going until the dude who's recording just finally freaks out and sprays the worm to death too. I'm assuming you haven't seen it.
No.
Otherwise you may have had a more visceral reaction. Oh, it's disturbing.
There was one time where I didn't just kill a spider. I used a spray. I used Raid for whatever dumb reason. And it just wasn't being effectual. So I literally drowned it in Raid, basically, because I just held it continuously.
I have drowned bugs that are resilient to Raid in Raid before.
How many scoutings am I gonna get? I just revealed the entire map.
Wow. That's really OP. Now you know which rooms to avoid. It looks like every single one of them has content.
Yeah.
Not every single one so far.
90% of rooms, so I could basically avoid this one.
You can pick one to avoid, basically. No short dungeon.
Nothing in this hallway.
Yeah, if you've been following us so far and following this playthrough, feel
You would
free
have liked and subscribed.
I was actually just going to say, feel free to comment on what some of your favorite and least favorite classes in the game are. I think everyone has certain characters that they all agree on are like just S tier, like the uppest of bestest of tiers that are like unavoidably good. Also, you lucky sob, you surprised 3 bandits, and also 2 encounters in the ruins so far, and you've got enemies who are not resilient to bleed in your like all bleed party.
Yeah, I was hoping that I have some bleed action going on.
Like spiders and bandits in the dungeon that's filled with skeletons that are immune to bleed. Yeah, so like, I'm not gonna say what characters I think are top tier yet because I don't want to spoil it and then have Mike just be like, "Oh, well, I'm a power gamer, so I'm gonna pick those all the time." But yeah, like I've read different opinions and polls and various folks' tier lists online. There is actually quite a bit of discord in terms of what characters are good and what characters are totally useless. There have been a lot of patches that have altered certain classes in the rankings, and I'm not talking about like, oh, well, such and such a class is really good in the ruins versus another class that's really good in the warrens. I'm talking like the classes that are so good that you can take them anywhere with you, and they'll just be like your loyal little friend and help you out regardless of the situation that you find yourself in.
Damn.
If Mike finds himself in a bad situation right now because he just said the word damn.
Yeah, a little bit.
But you know what? I do have to, I have to give some credit where credit is due. So Mike, good job on keeping your Vestal alive as she was getting just rapaciously pummeled by those spiders. And I was certain she was not going to see another day of the light of her gods, so.
Thanks, fam. Oh my god, she is like ready to go. Doesn't die.
If it bleeds, we'll hit the 3rd ring. Oh, not that one.
Doesn't seem like it will hit the back one.
If it bleeds, not the back one, but the 3rd one.
Oh, if it bleeds. Yeah, I see that.
Yeah, I've decided to give Mike like more, not really advice, but just like quick ability tips if he's struggling, since there really is a lot to read and familiarize oneself with in this game. So if he's like looking for an ability that might hit a certain enemy, I'll just be like, yeah, that you can use that one and it'll hit that guy. I won't tell him if it's an optimal choice though. I'll just tell him that it can do the trick. For instance, he can shoot either of those 2 back rings. You could. There you go.
Ooh.
Lucky. Of course she gets
It
it.
is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Hey.
Like an animated weapon. Or a spiritual weapon. By the way, anyone who plays Dungeons and Dragons, give us a like if you just love the spell Spiritual Weapon. What a great cleric spell.
That dead body's just
It's just
ticking away.
Yep. It is a big old monster of a dead body, too. A beast cake. Can I ask why that was your choice there?
Biding more time to heal.
Oh, okay. In that case, good choice.
I'm gonna.
Hey, barbarian, am I dead? Yop!
Okay, I'm just gonna kill this guy now because my other dude's gonna.
No, by all means, stall. Stall as much as you need, man. If you feel that stalling is an optimal strategy.
Well, my back guy's bleeding out. Wait, no, he's not bleeding out anymore.
Can he lick his beehole wounds?
Yeah, that doesn't do shit. Alright, I'm just gonna finish this guy out because he just basically completely.
Negating your group heals?
Yeah.
Unless you can lick your own beehole.
Continue the onslaught.
Oh, that was overkill.
Destroy them all.
A pretty good haul, it seems.
Yeesh. I'm looking rough.
Yeah, dude. You haven't shaved in a while. You probably could use a haircut. Is that a new nose wart I see growing in the corner there?
1 health. more food.
Perhaps.
Oh, Dodie, shut him up.
Coulda would have brought more food, but you didn't bring any more food, so now you're just gonna have to starve to death.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles,
Trinkets and baubles.
paid for in blood.
Pay for those in blood.
Trinkets and baubles. I like baubles. Oh, more trinkets and baubles.
Fuck.
Don't tell me to shut up about my trinkets and baubles.
Wait, I already got this one.
Well, if you don't take them back with you, then they don't count.
Oh.
But you toss it down. There you have
Do.
New bike. Yeah, which
Trinkets and baubles.
which class do you like the best so far of the ones that you've gotten to work with a bit?
I don't know, but we're gonna have to pause it here for a second.
All right, we're pausing the game. Be back shortly, folks. And we're back from our little break and continuing on our quest to collect more trinkets and baubles.
Trinkets and baubles.
I love baubles.
What is this sack up here?
It's a sack of baubles.
God damn.
Open the sack, Mike. What's in the sack?
What's this?
What's in the sack?
Hey, is it empty? Did you already open that sack?
No, not yet. Oh, that's how. Okay.
Oh yeah, you better check
Yeah,
that
I'm
sack
still-
for traps. Checking for traps.
I'm still. I think I already opened it. Yeah, I opened it.
You cock tease.
When did it disappear though?
You're a dirty cock tease. No, it just changes its art
All
to
right.
look like a ransacked sack.
Wiggly diggly.
Uh-oh. Notice how as the torch goes down, so too does the music grow in intensity.
All bot.
Gotta click on the map, bro. Click on your next room. Okay. What's the quest? I forgot what the quest was. Is it explore 90% or kill monsters?
It
In the upper left corner.
Or 90%.
Oh, okay.
Of the rooms.
Okay, gotcha.
Where do I find out? Where do I? I don't. The party is.
Wait, the helmet. You're the
Oh,
helmet,
that's
yeah.
the little fire thing.
Yep.
Oh.
Oh, so you probably want to go here and get some treasures. Unless, of course, you're too scared. Because there's a combat.
I ain't never scared.
Famous last word.
I ain't never scared.
Famous last word.
I ain't never scared.
Famous last word. Word up, word up. Know what you gonna do now?
Our viewer is probably going like, fuck.
Hey man, you watch your language, because our viewer is 12. What is this?
No, we cater to discerning, mature audiences.
Yep. That's Joe.
Day 4, the road to this damned hamlet was a tricky one, both to find and to travel. When it revealed its ruined face, I swore I had never seen such neglect. Some buildings collapsed and uncaring residents fidgeting with their baubles and their trinkets.
Yep, the trinkets and baubles.
I went swiftly to the tavern
Yep.
to get fucking wasted.
Oh, shit face.
Others with similar interests had gathered there, and I was assembled into an expedition.
That's where we met.
We'll have first light on the morrow.
I sucked his dick.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, that happened.
That happened too.
I was saving that for part 2 of my journal entry.
Just gave it away.
Alright. I'll play with your trinkets and baubles to pick up for it.
I'll play with your trinkets. Oh, small holy.
Ooh, which of your trinkets and or baubles do you think would be useful for an altar of holiness? Gasp! Dude, you... Oh, and you used... Oh, that's good, dude.
What kind of buff did I get?
Super buff. Okay. You good? Yeah, oh no, just X out of here. And hover over her little blue... There's a little blue arrow above her health bar. Up arrow.
It's plus 30 damage.
Yeah, dude! It's because you chose wisely! Oh, there goes that. Love it. Everything about this game is so... Stop! Stop! I don't want to take another Xanax today. Uh-oh!
Oh, they're scared. They're surprised. Oh, so scary. Oh, so scary. Need a refresher.
Oh no, not the stressful incantation. Oh.
Hey man, your dude's gonna get a little stressed out. I ain't gonna say whom you should target first, but I will say that one of those four is more correct than the other three. Okay. I'll just cover all my bases.
Hell yeah. Barbaric.
Yup!
Yeah, that was scary. Yeah, with the little shredder claws. He's like, oh, scary. Healbot 9000 over here.
Wait, what? Is that what you named her?
I should have.
Oh, Healbot, Kill Golem 5000 and Healbot 5000.
Yeah.
Healbot Mark 5001. 0.01.
Heal party. Yeah.
A momentary.
Whoa, that was a big heal.
Yeah, it was.
She got some 3s and 4s.
Yeah, she did.
Wow, dude. Uh-oh. Oh, dude.
Oh.
Healbot is gonna be so stressed out right now.
Yeah, she totally
She's
is.
getting real stressed. Doesn't bode well for her holiness. The most holiness.
Is there an item I can use to
Nope.
help with that at all?
Nope.
So the only way to de-stress is a camera.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay.
No, there's skills that can de-stress, like the Jester. You actually have a skill on your Houndmaster that de-stresses, but it's very weak.
That it is. That it is. Oh, she's not. Oh, she is Healbot. She just doesn't have all her heal abilities.
Because she's in row 2, which isn't her optimal row.
Yeah, but if I
that's
don't,
good use right there.
if I do that, if I lose another ability if I'm in row 3.
Well, that's just something you're gonna have to figure out then, isn't it? Optimal character placement for which abilities you prefer to use in a tactical situation such as
Oh, that
this
almost
you find.
killed him. Oh, crap! Oh, crap!
Dang, there's so much freaking. God! They're like, hi, your taxes are due tomorrow! He's like, no!
I'm a lawman! I can't be late on my taxes! Stressful incantation. Stressful incantation is basically just a voicemail from a man with an Indian accent telling you that you've been found for IRS fraud. And you need to call them back immediately or be
Yeah.
arrested in 24 hours. We have investigated your account and found that you are guilty of fraud and you need to contact us back within 24 hours. Or we will arrest you from Mumbai.
Or lose everything. All these bleeding abilities.
Yeah.
Oh,
One might call her a bloody warrior. It's pretty bloody good. That's a bloody good show, mate. Oh, that she resists the bleed. Look at that. Oh, mate, she about to have a fucking breakdown is what she's about to have. So, one of the reasons I wanted you to play this game is because Darkest Dungeon 2 comes out this year. In December, I believe.
oh shoot!
As the
Yeah.
rain falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Could you verify whether a faint hope has blossomed within you, sir? Because honestly, I didn't have any faint hope, Horizon. Still, I'm stressed now about taxes.
Yeah, I think we all are.
A momentary.
Oh, nice crit. Nice crit, bro.
Oof. He's
Oh, you.
what?
A moment of
What?
Fucking
Virtuous!
piece of garbage shit, anus.
I love what I
You're
love
so
what,
lucky!
when everything has been, when all negative effects have been subverted during this playthrough currently. He's just so
know.
pissed off.
Oh, it took me so long to get my first virtue.
continue the onslaught.
Oh,
Them all.
That is kind of funny though. Is this the base damage?
Yeah, so whenever you hit 100 stress, I think it's 25% chance to go virtuous and 75% chance to go basically crazy. And so of your 2 so far, you've had 1 virtue and 1 crazy in this playthrough. And when you go virtuous, you just gain a shitload of buffs.
Their formation is broken.
I love how Meek has basically been in every...
Yeah, mate, cause that's you. You gotta bring yourself along on your quests and your journeys, and there's a treasure chest.
treasure chest.
What you gonna do about that treasure chest, mate?
Treasure chest.
What you gonna do about it?
I'm gonna do treasure.
Oh, you gonna get the treasure, are you? Well, that's pretty fucking cocky of you. You think your treasure's gonna open up for you? You think you're just gonna use your charms on the treasure, it's gonna pull its legs for you?
Camel?
Nope! You can't use that, mate.
Wait, what?
Buy
that or something?
Oh, look at that, you put the key in there. Oh, look at all those fancy little trinkets you got. And you got a trinket and or a bubble.
Finally, something to smile about. Shit.
Never mind that the holy lady just went virtuous in front of me.
All of his abilities are best.
Yeah, he's fine back there.
Yeah, but... doesn't have her...
Oh, no, she don't. I'll switch seats with
I think I
Meek.
should put... Yeah, well, what... I
Switch
mean,
her seat with Meek. Meek can use pretty much anything anywhere. I think.
Yeah, you have. And guess who hasn't said anything about it because he's a supportive friend who wanted you to learn from your mistakes.
That would...
Cat.
Oh,
Cat outside. That's what he was meowing about. So we've had this issue with Mike's cat trying to get in here to record with us, and the only reason he wanted to do it was just to warn Mike that he was playing poorly this whole time. Ooh, that looks fancy.
The sacrifice of fire is the gate to ruin. Place a torch if you crave.
Not crazy. I guess we'll just ignore this. But I've never encountered this before, so sure, I'll give it a shot. I need my torches badly. I am on my way.
You chose very poorly.
The star spawned.
Oh, okay.
Oh God!
Well,
Oh my God!
rest in peace. It was,
Oh my God, mate.
Right. Yeah, he's gonna fuck me.
Oh boy.
Yeah, he is. But he's
So
rest in
there is in the upper left corner. You can click the flee button if you so choose. If you don't want to find out what the Shambler has in store for you.
I don't.
He has something called Void instead. What was it? If you crave the I don't. No thanks. I'm good.
Oh, Lord God.
Yes, my child.
We told you you had to pay us your taxes.
Yeah, those are the stressful
Now you will
incantations,
do
man.
it.
I can't actually retreat.
Oh, you can't on the first round, so you gotta fight! Or move back or something, I don't know.
I'm assuming these creatures don't bleed, so...
Well, check his bleed resistance.
40.
It's not that high. Bleed resistant. What does that say?
Some monsters have protection, which
Oh,
is...
okay. Oh yeah, he has protection as well. That's basically like an armor rating.
Bleed
Percentage
is
reduction.
actually effective.
That is true. Oh, she can only move forward. And slowly.
Bucklets.
Quickly the tide turns.
Oh my god. I can stop now.
Breath from
Oh,
becoming
oh god.
unwound.
God. God. Oh, God. Not doing so good. Get out. Look out. God. Heal him. Heal him. Gotta use the group heal. Use the group heal. Get him off death's door. Uh-oh. No, he's not happy.
But now I can't.
A wise general cuts losses and regroups.
Alright, so now, in that hallway, that Shambler will always be in that spot, so you gotta go around him.
Wait, so if I
You wanna
move
finish the
forward from
quest?
here?
Well, you can move, you just gotta pick a different direction to go than that particular one that you picked. So, alright, so that red spot is him. So, you know, you'll want to go to that room on the left instead.
I can't keep going forward then. I have to choose.
I mean, you can go forward, you just have to fight the Shambler again. Seems counterproductive.
Oh, yeah. Surprised we got out of...
You know, Mike, I gotta say, gotta give credit where credit is due. You are, you do always jump for the horizon, for the opportunities. I remember a D&D game that I was running where I just put a random pit in the ground that water was draining into, and it was literally just there because I'm like, there should be a place for water to drain to, I guess. And when I described it, you were like, oh, there's probably treasure down there. I'm jumping in! And you leapt down into the pit, and I was like, oh, God, there's nothing down here. Okay, and then I made there be a giant squid down there so that you could have something to encounter while you were down there and get saved from. So that was like your Shambler encounter! Like, except that the Shambler encounter came rife with warnings. Place a torch if you crave the void. Well, I don't. But.
Well, I don't. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, don't forget to switch your barbarian to the front row.
Despondence.
There's a little freebie
Stage
for you.
heroism or cowardice.
Or cowardice. That's what you did. You did cowardice.
Torchlight.
Guys, I'm looking at Mike right now. He does seem a little despondent. If you could give us a like and a supportive comment for Mike. Maybe just give him a like a thumbs up, because you know, I've watched a couple of folks who Let's Plays of this game, and none of them have ever read that description of that sacrificial Shambler altar and been like, yeah, let's do this on their first shot. They're all like, this looks terrible, I'm not doing this. So you know what, Mike? I'm gonna give you a like. Oh my god.
And made
Holy shit, dude. What the fuck is this?
That's why I love this game!
You let them down. You let this shit out.
Oh my god! All right,
have to
guys,
fight
listen,
one of these fuckers.
listen. We'll be back in the next episode with Mike dealing with the Collector, another random mini boss encounter. But for now, thank you so much for joining us again. Cheer Mike up a little bit. He's had some really good luck, and then finally, the game noticed my frustration with his fortune, and is like, all right, Ace, we'll toss you a bone by giving Mike a bone. Rodin is Rupus. Well, again, thanks for joining us, everyone, and keep fighting the good fight.
Fuck my life.